Welcome back. Hillary Schneider joining us this afternoon. She is from Epona Rise Retreats, which is located in Heffley Creek Valley. Great to have you back on the show, Hillary.
Thank you for having me back.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. This is your season. Like the horses are out.
Yes.
First of all, let's talk a little bit for people who might have not seen you on the show the first time.
Yeah.
Epona Rise Retreats is a horse facility. It's like 80 acres of beautiful.
It's 80 acres, yeah. And we do, like I spoke on last time, the equine experience, which I'm talking about today, and then we also just do accommodations. We have a beautiful lodge and cabins for people that just want a stunning backdrop to have their venue or just come up and stay.
How did you come to have these horses?
Well, a large majority of these horses come to me often from very loving homes, and some of them are from the SPCA, but I kind of rescue horses. I take in horses that are no longer rideable. So a lot of these guys are coming to me from, again, owners or, you know, SPCA because they can't be ridden anymore. Most of them are over the age of 18. They have injuries or they're just older, and they were looking for a second purpose or a home. And if they weren't to come to me, some of them often would go euthanized or auctioned to slaughter.
And this is something that you've always dreamed of doing?
It is, yeah. I've had a passion for horses, and I think I worked in the horse industry, and I really sort of started to see that often, where would these horses go, you know, after that they're not performing anymore, they're not racing anymore, they're not rideable. So I always wanted to provide a place where I could do something that was sort of honoring for both horses and people. And so this is what I get to do.
And it seems like such a win-win because you rescued these horses, and as we see as these pictures go along, it seems as though the horses will rescue people right back, because the therapy that horses can provide to people is astounding.
It is, yeah, it's pretty amazing. So the angle that I have, because I'm not a therapist, I do more kind of leadership development and personal growth using horses. But I think, and of course I'm going to be a little bit biased, but I think horses, I think bring us back to ourselves and our authenticity and our congruency more than anything, you know, anything else out there. They're just a really pure mirror of feedback. So if we really need to get in touch with ourselves or greater clarity on our paths, or you know, with the leadership focus we do, you know, if somebody is not being effective as a leader, or they're not quite sure, you know, where the disconnect is, or maybe they're feeling lost in their life, coming up and having an experience with these horses is really enlightening for a lot of people, and allows them to be in touch with something within themselves that maybe they're unconscious to, or they're avoiding because they're afraid. So I think horses have this ability to bring people back to their own kind of true nature or true north, so that they can go out in their lives and I think have deeper, fulfilling and more effective leading lives.
So you offer retreats where you can go sort of as a group, or perhaps just for yourself. How does that work?
Yeah, so we do a couple of different things. I do kind of a custom approach where people can bring up a group of people, and if they want to work on something specific like leadership development, or you know, they want to know what their life purpose is or anything like that, we can come and kind of cater an experience to them. Team building, you know, we do that kind of stuff. If somebody wants to come for a private retreat, they can come up and we kind of create an experience for them depending on how long they want to stay and what they need. And then we do run retreats throughout the season, and there will be a lot more coming up with the leadership stuff to come. So there's a wide variety of ways people can come and experience the work.
I'm sure you hear back some pretty positive feedback from people who come up to visit you.
Absolutely. People are pretty blown away. They don't really know what to expect, because most people associate horses with riding. They don't really know what's going on, and most people are kind of really amazed at what happens. And you know, once people come once, they tend to come back again.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
So this is something that people can look into even this summer. You're not fully booked up. It's the time of the year where if they want to inquire, there's opportunity.
Yeah, and we go right into the fall, so we do have some retreats coming up too, so people can definitely get in touch with me to kind of explore what the options are for that. Awesome.
I think it's a fantastic opportunity for people right in our own backyard.
Yes.
Hillary, thank you for being here today again.
Thank
it's great to have you on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So welcome. Website is on the screen, eponariseretreats.com. This is, again, right in our own backyard, the foothills of Sun Peaks, if you will. The phone number is there as well. I'm sure Hillary would love to hear from you if you give her a call. All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.